We gotta be proud about the defense we have today. Bro, we lost. That's it, in overtime.
We picked up in the second half. First half wasn't our best basketball at all. And coming off a break is no excuse. We got to be ready to play. Second half, we picked it up. We guarded them. We moved the ball a little bit better. We look like who we are. But obviously, the last possession hurt us. We got to know what 3 beats us. You know, we can't sit back there. But you know what? Like, we fought. We executed in the second half. But we got to know we can't be a second half team. We got to be a team that plays the 48.
What did you think about the team's communication throughout the game?
I thought it was pretty good. I thought you could see the chemistry woes at times, just with a different lineup change. But there's no excuse. We still got to play our brand of ball.
When it comes to bench performances, I know Quincy, he's a vet, no stranger to having good performances. But what did you think of the energy he brought to the game?
He was great. I thought he really exposed their defense with his energy and his physicality. He was really good for us. Challenged them the first 8 minutes of the game to play with more force, and he did. And he was big for us today.
What's been your impressions of Eugene since he's played with you guys with 9 to 5 since coming, I think, late November? What's been your impressions of him so far?
He's been really good for us. I think early on he had to get his legs under him. I thought once he did, now I think we're starting to see who Gino really is. He plays with pace. He's physical. Very, very multi-dimensional in terms of what he can do offensively, who he can guard defensively. So he helps us a lot. And he's a vet. So it helps having a guy like that on the floor.
After going down early to start the second quarter, you guys have that 12-0 run. All the points are scored by Kennedy and also AJ there. So what do you see from them and kind of that burst?
We started to move the ball. You know, like when the ball sticks, when we're stagnant, we're not a very good team. Nobody is, by the way. But when we have body movement, ball movement, we're a really good team. And our challenge is to commit to that. And when we commit to that, then we'll have better outcomes.
And then also the other thing, you trapped a bunch at the end there. What kind of, it was effective, what went into that decision?
Just they're 31st in pace. Just wanted to speed them up. That's not who they are. They like to slow the pace down, play in the half court, really utilize their shooters. They're big and play really well with the ball in terms of creating second side action. So we just wanted to speed them up, get the ball out of their scorers' hands.
And how they're breaking from you, though. What was working for you when you came off the bench? It was kind of sparking that energy.
I was just aggressive. I was just thinking about, just being aggressive, defend the ball, running the floor. I have some easy baskets, and that got me going.
Talk about some of those easy baskets. Like AJ's only been with the team for a couple weeks, and there was that under the basket pass to you that you put in. Can you talk about the chemistry and if you guys have kind of played together?
I know when he's attacking the basket. I know I feel like when he's off balance a little bit, he's gonna make that pass. So I just read the play and I had an easy basket. But he's a great player. He's been helping us on both ends of the floor, making shots, making hustle plays. So we need that from him every game.
It was a close game. What are you hoping maybe some adjustments you guys will make for Sunday?
I mean, we got to just execute, make better decisions, especially down the road. I feel like we should have won this game. We're up 7 at some point towards the end of the game, and, we just, it's a game of runs, but we just got to make sure that we play smarter.
Some of those rim runs and transition, cuts to the basket, you appear to really have that timing down and just be getting in there at the right times. What goes into that?
I think it's just knowing the game. I know my game. I know what I can bring, and I know when I run the floor, there's always something good that's gonna happen. And if I'm not getting the ball, I'll get it the next play. So it's like I'm being consistent doing that, and when I'm doing that and I'm aggressive, stuff going well for me. So I'm gonna keep doing it.
You were at the line a lot early in the game. Yeah. I think you were at 6 or 8 points before a field goal even. Does getting yourself established there and just getting a couple through the hoop give you confidence moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, the coaches want me to be aggressive. Like I said, I keep saying that, but I think when I'm aggressive, I don't feel like somebody can really stop me. So I just got to keep doing that, and that will get me going on both ends of the floor.
Can you take through the motions of that overtime for you?
That's what's that ending called again? Elam ending? That's what makes it fun right there. I mean, it's super competitive. 1st to 7. I mean, I feel like we could have played it better in the sense of not let them shoot the last 3. But we played a tough game, ups and downs throughout the game. I feel like we played hard. We just got to learn from the experience that we just had right now.
What's the last couple of weeks been like for you? You know, you're learning your teammates for the Raptors. I know you know some of them, you know some on the 905, kind of building that chemistry, but learning the different moves and plays that they have.
That's just the NBA right there. Just you gotta adjust, you gotta learn. For me, I feel like I'm a quick learner. I feel like I've been learning the plays pretty well for both teams, Raptors and 905. But they keep it consistent, so it's pretty similar on both ends. So I feel like for me, having the coaching staff keep reminding me and having the player development with the Raptors is always like in my ear, just been super helpful.
When you're playing with the 905, what are some of your priorities? You know, obviously you're going to get extended minutes and opportunities. What are some of your priorities of things to work on in these games?
For me, I want to make sure I defend the ball well. I want to fight with a pick and roll. Shoot the ball. Today I feel like I can shoot the ball as good as I can, but I mean, there's always another game, so I feel like I'm going to show better on that part. Or just shoot the ball better, defend, and just be me in transition. Just keep pushing the tempo and rebounding. That's what I want to show when I'm with the G.
I don't know if you've had much practice time with them or any with the 905. Have you had maybe one?
Maybe two.
Okay.
Two, yeah.
Just because your chemistry, even with Quincy, like you had that under the basket pass. Is that something you guys even worked on in practice?
I mean, we're just hoopers. We just work on the fly. That's the beauty of just playing basketball. You just gotta read your man sometimes. When I drove, we made quick eye contact for a quick second. I just knew he was gonna beat us. I jumped it off, and that was like a good play. So, I mean, credit to him for moving well without the ball, because I had nowhere else to go, and he ended up making me make a good decision.
And as far as getting those shots up you're talking about, it did kind of look like you're making a concerted effort to like spot up, move off the ball, like get those shots. Is that something that you're focusing on, or is that just coming in the flow of the game?
Oh yeah, I'm focused on that for sure. Just that today I feel like just didn't have any legs. I gotta lock in on my shot, bend down and squat and shoot. Today I feel like I didn't do much of that. I was just tired, fatigued a little bit, but I mean, no excuses. It's all good. Next time I'll be more prepared.